And I'm back with more Final Fantasy. And I've got myself fully healed. I'm keeping the encounters off for this section. So we don't go over here. What we do instead is we go over here to the Giant's Pass. And, yep, just making sure all my stuff's working. There we go. Big old guy. He wants to eat Ruby. You have Star Ruby? Give me Star Ruby, I let you pass. Nothing tastier than Ruby. Well, better than eating rocks, I guess. Just walks off the screen. Nice. So getting back to my conversation about failure states and other things, and I never did finish my thought about Dragon Quest III. Wow, the Great Axe is worse. That's kind of crazy. I didn't talk about that one yet. And Dragon Quest, same idea as, say, Final Fantasy. Like, I'm in control of whether I can win or lose just by taking a little extra time to work at it. And yeah, the same could be said for the skill-based stuff too, but if I have a certain skill level, I already know I'm less frustrated with a Dragon Quest game. The reason I bring that up is the Dragon Quest game, I'm going to be kind of playing semi-blind. Let's talk to this dude. So you're the one who defeated the vampire, huh? He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal works much deeper within the cavern. Here, take the staff with you and use it behind the chamber. Cool. So I will, I'll just keep talking while I walk my way back to where I was. Also, check out all that money, what 4 times money it can do for me. Holy shit. In just the Earth Cave. So I'm set for the rest of the game. Hooray, thank you. Hooray, thank you for boosting. I guess that's a buff in and of itself. But Dragon Quest III HD, I'm doing kind of semi-blind. Where I've been watching a couple streamers do it. I've been checking out the whole personalities and vocations thing and what I'm going to need to do for that bit. And I have a general idea of what I want to do. But I can't say I know the nooks and crannies of the game. I'm kind of in the same boat as I was with, like, Nier Automata. But Nier Automata had those, like, weird failure states. Again, I don't know why the game did that, other than to be cheeky and just annoy me. Because, like, they thought it was cute that I left the thing. When it wasn't, it's just more frustrating. A turn-based RPG, by and large, doesn't have failure states. It's just, you lose the game, or you run, like Persona, you might run out of the time that you need to, a deadline. Atelier would do the same thing. But other than dying in a battle, you usually don't have that problem. So with Dragon Quest, I'm not going to know it like the back of my hand like I would this, but I'm also like aware of where to go and what to do and have a little bit more fun, because I don't want to run into the problem I had with Breath of Fire 4 where I can't traverse and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. So, so the traversal was a big thing for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I have more than enough money, I think. Let's just make this a scenic route and talk about Dragon Quest more. I know the personalities and the battles that I want to use and the characters I want to use and the stuff. So I'm pretty good and pretty well equipped to do it. I think it's just, oh man, God damn. I forgot about that. Forgot about that in the video. But I know, like, what areas I'm gonna need to get to my levels, where I need to go to do, like, the vocation stuff, the personality stuff. I've seen enough with the personalities to know, okay, the rings do more. I'm able to make my way through it without trying to over-explain things, so that's where the semi-blind part comes in. So it'll still be, like, I'm kind of playing it for the... Really, dude? I'm playing it for the first time, but I'm also not completely unaware. I've run into that situation where I don't want to play something where I'm totally unaware, because if I'm frustrated and I don't know where to go, I just don't talk about anything, and I'm more worried about where do I go or how do I react to a thing. That's why I never do, like, a fully blind playthrough, unless it's something like the remake of Persona 3, where it's like, I've played this game enough, unless you change it, the whole fucking thing, I know what's going on. Same thing with Episode I, guess. I knew exactly what was going on, so it wasn't really a blind playthrough of a way. Because I'm not as equipped to be a Let's Player as a reactionary person. I don't like doing the reaction thing. I like explaining my way through a thing, or voice acting my way through a thing. And if I don't know a character, and I try to voice act them, and I voice act them wrong, well, I ran into that situation with Lee and Legaia 2, and, Doplin, I didn't know his voice, and look how many different fucking voices I tried with that. Dragon Quest 3, I have a general gist of the thing that they're getting to me, and it's Dragon Quest. You only have so many different things that you're gonna do with Dragon Quest, because it's Dragon Quest. They don't change much. But I'm curious, because I've never really played Dragon Quest 3 myself, because I was focusing on this, or Episode I, guess. So, same thing with, like, Metaphor. Like, I haven't played Metaphor, but I watched footage of it. And yeah, watching footage is only going to get me so far, but, I might play Metaphor someday. Oh, you bitch! So he's going to dodge an attack or two. That's rude. But at least with Metaphor, like, it's still the type of game where I know enough that I can get through it, and I might play it on my own anyway. Don't do that, dude. Oh. Ow. Okay. Wow. An ogre doing that, that's rude. Well, I'll have money for all these high potions. Yeah, let's just get rid of you then. But again, that stands to reason, like, why I don't play old school platformers on this channel all that much. Why I'm not a big fan of turn-based strategy and having extra failure states and, stuff like I haven't tried Fire Emblem yet. Though, one of my coworkers has said, as a Persona fan, like, Fire Emblem Three Houses might be right up my alley, or, eventually that might be more what I'm looking for in a turn-based game. I've played, like, Persona, like, or a Devil Survivor, I think, like, is one of the few that I've done. I've tried going back and playing Tactics, but, Final Fantasy Tactics, and despite its reputation, I don't know, it just seems kind of, they just, I'm kind of like, if a game is too fast and it processes itself too fast, like an action game, or say the Final Fantasy, 15s or Final Fantasy 16s or Final Fantasy remakes, Final Fantasy 7 remakes and rebirths, unless you're a complete just hack and slash mindless shit, almost like Ys is, it's troubling to try and get my head around what I have to do to not get hurt. That's why I don't play stuff like Dark Souls, is because that stuff's too goddamn punishing. It's intentionally that way, because the get good mentality, they perfected that. I get that. I'm at that point where I'm not that kid anymore that wants to play stuff to challenge them. I want to play it to enjoy myself, and I think a game like this, or a game like Dragon Quest, or a game like Persona, or the new Yakuza games are the perfect, there's enough speed and quality of life in these new versions that it feels fast, but I'm still in control of my own, failure state. I think more recent turn-based strategy might be more what I'm looking for, but I don't know that until I try that. But if it's too slow of an experience, say the old school Final Fantasies, like if this didn't have this encounter rate where I could toggle on and off like that, I probably wouldn't play this. I really wouldn't want to subject people to all those fights unless I was talking through it. But now I can, at my leisure, not worry about it. But there is something to be said for dipping the challenge. But I also I don't want something so much a slog. So there's a balancing point. There's a balancing act between what is a good game speed that I can mentally do a thing for myself without feeling like it's too slow, while also not having anything so goddamn fast that I'm kind of at a loss because I can't play fast enough for the game's liking, and it becomes a skill issue. So that's why turn-based games always gravitate, why I gravitate to them, because I'm in control of the speed. But anyway, we got to the Fiend of Earth. Who speaks to me? I am he who feeds on the power of Earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, Fiend of Earth. Hooray! An actual threat. Okay, so this time I'm actually going to pay attention. But again, see, this is why I like turn-based, because unlike ATV, I can kind of mentally wait it out and see what I'm doing. If I make a mistake, I have done that. I have made the mistake. The game has not thrown me for a loop. Some people like being thrown for a loop and then constantly judging. I like being able to strategize and know the simplicity of, this guy's gonna do this thing, but if he doesn't do that thing, well, I fucked up. But anyway, this is where all the tempers and the hastes and the fun stuff came in. But I also need to be aware, I want to say he's gonna use either lightning or frost, and I'm guessing he's used frost more. So let's do... Alright. That is not a lot of damage. Okay, so it's not... Okay, so we got Temper. Alright, that's Temper, another... Actually, no, that's Haste. Haste you. And then Temper you. Oh, you bitch! Rude. They didn't get rid of my buffs, though. That's good. Does it not have temper on? It doesn't. Fuck. Ah, I was right. Okay, not that painful yet. Okay, should be good. Just let them attack. You do this. Okay, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that. I'm not that worried. I mean, it sucks, but when I can do that much damage, I don't care. Still alive, I don't like you. Haha, got him. Yeah. Right. Sweet. So that's one fiend down. Cool. Also, I'm going to go out of order. Because I'm going to get the canoe next, and I want to get the airship immediately. So I'm going to do the ice cavern instead. Earth's blessing. And to be fair, I'm mostly avoiding battles right now, just because I'm in the talking mode. When I'm doing a dungeon for the first time, I'm going to do my normal stuff. So, but let's spend the rest of the episode going to Crescent Lake and then going to the Ice Cavern. Because the Ice Cavern is its own mess. Because at this point in the game, you can really just do whatever. I think you had to do the Earth Cave before they give you the canoe. Because they need proof that you're a man. Like, you're the people that do the thing that you're supposed to do. But you don't have to fight the fire whatever first. You could go to every other place and then go back and do the volcano, though the expectation is you do the volcano first and then you do the ice cavern. But I just want the airship and do the other shit. There's not a whole lot left in the game, really. There's mostly just the side shit. And the final dungeons. You know, these 3 dungeons doing the side junk. While I'm here, I might as well just... I'm not gonna lack for money. Good God. I mean, why not, right? I should just buy the remedies, but... I mean, I'll make more money later, right? But hey. This is an extreme situation that I'm able to do because I did the thing. I'm good with that. But I want to get the class change as soon as possible. And then after that, I can just, like, super quick level and then breeze through the rest of the game. That'll be my thing. Okay. Cool. Go face the fiend. There you go. You got the canoe. Cool. Alright. So you can fight your way on the canoe. You can go either to Gulag or you can go to the Ice Cavern. I'm going to go to the Ice Cavern first. Alright, so go. And then mostly fighting your way through. Trying to think. You know, these traversal paths are okay, so this is the volcano, so if I wanted to do that, I could go that way. But I'm gonna go up to the ice cavern instead. And they're being cheeky, and they were like, haha, you couldn't get through, haha. I'm like, no, dude, you're annoying. You're just annoying. So I think, is it? No. You gotta go up through. Fuck! Okay. Alright, so we can go through there. No. Fucking. Because technically the ice cavern is harder. And yeah, the ice cavern's right there. So I need to get around it. So, wait a minute. I gotta. I think I go the other way. Okay, so I gotta go the other way. The middle gets me to that, and I need to go around. We'll go around to the outside. Ah, I missed a thing in the marsh cave. Boo. Okay. No. Wait. Ah, this is so frustrating. Do I take? Yeah. Because this is why I turned the encounters off for this bit. This is making sure. Do I go up from here? Aha! Here we go. That's what I thought. So I take the canoe from out there. Yeah. Okay. I was getting crossed up. Easy fix. Easy fix. We go around. And we get crossed up again. Now you know why I didn't want to do encounters for this bit. Because there's like hydras and ochus and other bullcrap. I could fight them. In fact, here you go. Just so I'm not completely shortchanging people. Here. I'll save it here. Here. We fight a couple fights over here. Ow! Because, yeah, technically this is a little harder. And I'm probably gonna die. Because a lot of stuff in the ice cavern does instant death or high. Ow! Or they just do that. Or they just hit hard. That was to a warrior, by the way. Ow. I'm gonna do one more fight, even though that's probably a terrible idea. Oh boy, hello. Yeah, get rid of you. Ah! Okay, that's rude. Alright. So this is an area to get to the airship. But I gotta do this first. So let's tent up. And this is going to suck. But the next episode is the ice cavern. That's me trying to get through this place to get the airship. Or at least the item to get me the airship. So, see you next time.